thanks.
Good.
I want to answer try to answer the trivia question. The Undertaker's from Death Valley, I believe.
Death Valley is correct. Nicely done. Stay on the line with our producer. You've won 2 tickets to tomorrow night's matches.
That's great. I see him all the time. This
Wonderful.
guy's the best. I've seen him in Lowell, Worcester, Boston, New Hampshire. We follow these guys everywhere. They're awesome.
Wonderful. Now you're going to see the first wrestling card at the Fleet Center. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
That question was a little easy.
Was it too easy?
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
Well, you already won those, and me and the Undertaker are going to try and smooth things out here during the break. If I'm not here, it'll be the Undertaker starring in the Mike Adams Sports World Show. 244-3344 is our number. Give us a call. If I'm not here, it's been great. I think they call that the tombstone pile driver, sir?
That would be correct.
And that's something that you invented yourself to deliver the massive amounts of punishment.
That is the, would say, the straw that breaks the camel's back.
And
that is the beginning of the end.
You promised that 5 guys, 5'9", 170. You're not going to try that on them. That's me.
I kind of cut it off at about 190.
God bless you. Pamukian in Hyannis. Pamukian, you're next.
Hello.
Hi, Pamukian, how are you?
Very well, Howard. How about yourself?
Well, I'm loving this. This is the Undertaker right here.
Yes, hello, Undertaker. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. I just want to say that I've been a fan for 16 years, basically since I've been 9 years old.
Wow.
And I have followed your career since you've been in the other federations, and I find you a phenomenal athlete. I think you're very polite, you're very articulate, and I wish you lots of luck in pursuing the Federation title again.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And, you know, I hate to slander Diesel, but you make so much better champion than him, and I hope you do get it again.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pamukian, let me give you a chance to win tickets to tomorrow night's wrestling card, all right?
Mm-hmm.
The Undertaker said the first question was too difficult. He is from Death Valley. I'm sure you knew that.
Uh-huh.
Now, the other question is, who brought this specimen here, the Undertaker, to the World Wrestling Federation?
It was, I'm being put on the spot here. Was it Ted DiBiase?
Oh, Pamukian.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Was it?
Pamukian, you are on the ball.
Oh, thank goodness. I was put on the spot and I was very worried.
Amazing. And you're going to go to the wrestling match tomorrow to see this man here.
Thank you.
Do me a favor, though. Call after the show.
Okay.
And we'll take care of getting the tickets to you.
Wonderful.
Pamukian is going to be there tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. I'm very excited.
All right. Take care of yourself. A lot of wrestlers have, when their careers end, the job possibilities now are wide open. Not that you're thinking about that, but what does a gentleman like yourself who makes his living as a wrestler, what do you have planned? Where do you have plans for that?
It will be just a pleasure not to have to travel. You know, when my work here is done, it'll be time just to sit back and reflect on some fond memories of my days in the World Wrestling Federation, and wait until I can pass the soul on to the next gallant warrior that has to carry on from me.
It is truly an amazing amount of travel that these guys have to go through, and to be beaten up and to beat up for the number of dates. I mean, you're going from Boston to somewhere else to somewhere else. You're constantly battling.
Every night. We schedule, I would think, over 250 dates a year. There's no off season. There's no time to rehabilitate.
Has there ever been a strike in the WWF?
There's no strike. The World Wrestling Federation doesn't strike. The World Wrestling Federation is very proud of the fact that they cater their fans, and their fans make a lot of incentive to make our dates. And there won't be a lockout, and there won't be picket lines with the World Wrestling Federation.
You can always guarantee that the WWF is going to be there. Where have you been? Have you been to some rather? I'm sure Boston is one of the more cosmopolitan places. Have you been to some real bushwhack places?
I've been all over the world with the World Wrestling Federation. Let's see, some of the more remote places would be the Philippines. Been to Manila, Cebu in the Philippines. Been to Israel, all over Europe.
Everybody knows the Undertaker everywhere he goes. You're a hard guy not to see.
It's pretty hard to mistake me for anybody else, that's for sure.
Rick in Stoneham, I'm sorry we don't have any more tickets available, but you're next with the Undertaker.
Oh, you're kidding me, Howard.
Oh.
Good evening, Undertaker.
Hello, Rick. How are you?
Fine, thank you. With all your power, what are you going to do to retrieve the urn?
All I have to have now is just a chance. With Kama being beaten like he was at SummerSlam, his soul isn't nearly as strong as it was. He's more or less what you would call a lame duck opponent right now. It's just a matter of time. Once I get the chance, that urn is coming home.
So your work is not done yet?
My work is never done.
That's correct. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Let me ask you, what goes through your mind as you're walking in? If we could roll that video